Giselle the Buck.
Dr. Cheryl.
And this is Ask the Buckinghams, where you can email us your relationship questions at
askthebuckinghams@gmail.com.
We got an awesome website, and the website is
www.askthebuckinghams.com.
You can use the website, or you can even inbox us on our Facebook page on Facebook. Yeah. We have another question. She looks great, by the way. 7 months pregnant. Yay! Go ahead.
This question comes from the broken-hearted wife. She feels her marriage is failing, even though she prays for her husband daily.
Okay.
He's out in the world cheating. He's impregnated another girl. He left that girl and continues to be with even new girls. They've been going through this off and on for 6 years. During some of those years, almost 3 of them, she stood by him while he was incarcerated. She never cheated, never missed a visit, just was there really supporting him. When he got out, she thought that they were going to be starting their lives together. However, she feels like he came out hating her. Sometimes he tells her he only cares about their daughter and not her. So she's confused, she's depressed, she's brokenhearted, and she wants to know what she should do.
What's the name?
The brokenhearted wife.
We got you, brokenhearted wife. Did you want to start, Dr. Cheryl?
I think she should start with having an honest conversation with him. Not an emotional conversation, just a clear conversation of, do you want this marriage? Do you want to save this marriage? Do you want to save our family and have us be a family unit? I think that's where she should start a conversation with him. And she should also continue praying and not let depression overtake her. You know, you're not alone with depression. A lot of women go through depression for various reasons. So don't let that overcome you. Continue praying and continue encouraging yourself. If you feel like there's a depressed moment coming along, keep moving. Get up and do something that you enjoy. Don't stay in that depressed state.
I totally agree. Communication is very key. To sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with this guy. Obviously, it's a disconnect somewhere where he feels like, I don't have to be faithful to my wife. I can go out here and just cheat with whoever I want. So it's a disconnect somewhere. So a conversation with him, it gives you a clear picture on where he wants to be, either with you or out there in the street. And now, technically, you have grounds for divorce.
You do.
I noticed how loyal you are to this gentleman. So therefore, if that's the route that you want to take, continue to pray. But while you continue to wait on him to change, you need to have peace, joy, and still stand on your faith. Because if you're going to wait on him and thinking something's going to change, and while you're waiting on him and be depressed, it's not going to work. If you're going to wait on him, be happy about it. Know that God going to fix that thing. Have joy knowing that God going to fix that thing. Because if not, then you're going to continue to be depressed. And like she said, it's not going to work. So I encourage you to keep being strong, but you have to make a decision. And I would start on, like Dr. Cheryl said, based on the conversation that you guys had. Sit them down and say, hey, what's going to be?
And if he decides that the family isn't what he wants, that's okay. You did your part. You've been honorable as a wife, and God will continue to bless you for that as you go forward.
That's right. And you are definitely a strong woman. Yes, a lot of women couldn't endure that, so we give you props on that.
Yes. Well, that's just our opinion. That's just our advice.
And that right there, strong woman, is the bottom